Creative writing. In this subject, we will learn how to make our simpler writings more interesting and more appealing to our readers. But before that, let's identify the difference of creative writing to the other forms of writing. Creative writing or imaginative writing is the art of making things up. It is a vital part of modern society because it entertains the readers, since that is its main purpose. It uses the imagination, the feelings, the thoughts of the author that makes the readers step out of reality and step into a new realm inspired by your own imagination. And they achieve that through the use of artistic, metaphoric, symbolic, evocative, and figurative language that is written in a informal and casual structure of writing that makes it unique compared to academic or technical writing. It leaves emotional intrigue to readers because the writer pours, gives, and writes everything he has, kaya nakaka-relate yung mga mambabasa at nadadala sila sa binabasa nila. Technical writing. It is a type of writing where the author is writing about a particular subject that requires direction, instruction, or explanation. It is straightforward, easy to understand explanations and or instructions dealing with that particular subject. It is an efficient and clear way of explaining something and how it works. It doesn't need flowery words like the usage of figures of speech, since its main purpose is to give instruction or explanation. It just needs to be clear and specific. Ang mga halimbawa ng technical writing ay yung mga manuals, handbooks, recipe books, and etc. Nagbibigay ng paliwanag or instruction sa kung paano gawin or paano gamitin ang isang bagay. Academic writing, a writing that is formal in style. A person is writing to show what she or he has learned. Sumusulat ka ng ganitong sulatin dahil kailangan sa kurso o sa subject mo na pinapagawa ng mga guro upang magkaroon ka ng marka or score na ginagawa sa paaralan o di kaya para sa iyong pag-aaral. You are writing for your academic peers. Maybe just the student's professor or for whom you is. Academic writing is often graded and may lead to a person receiving a degree or a course. Meanwhile, the business writing. Business writing is very different since it is to communicate information about new products or about a new business strategy. It will often have something to do with the company or the business. Ito naman ay ginagawa na may kinalaman sa negosyo or sa trabaho, kaya naman kailangan itong maging formal. Examples nito yung mga resumes, memos, agendas, memorandums. Personal writing. Personal writing is often less formal in nature. A person may be sharing personal thoughts or feelings. They may not quote any sources in their writing. Kasi nga, personal. The person may be writing based on his or her feelings or experiences. It centers on your opinions, thoughts, and experiences. So ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng personal writing sa creative writing since pareho silang nagbibigay ng opinion at thoughts? At they are both informal. Sa creative writing, gumagamit ng imahinasyon or imagination. Ngunit sa personal writing naman, ang ginagamit dito ay yung experience ng author or ng writer. Examples dito yung mga diaries or journals, letters, and etc. So those are the different types of writing and its difference to creative writing. There are genres of creative writing. Specifically, there are four. We have poetry, which is the oldest kind of literature, as it predates even the written word. Oldest kind of literature. Poetry, which is the oldest kind of literature, as it predates even the written word. Fiction is a form of prose that depicts imaginary events, people, novel. There are four creative writing. Specifically, there are four. There are genres of creative writing. Specifically, there are four genres of creative writing. First one, we have poetry. Poetry is the oldest kind of literature, as it predates even the written word. Ito yung mga tula. Fiction, a form of prose that depicts imaginary events and people. Novel, novellas, and short stories falls under this category. Ito yung mga gawa-gawa o hindi mga totoong kwento. Drama. A fiction written meant to be staged. This genre places emphasis on dialogue and stage direction. Ito naman yung pagtatanghal sa mga entablado. Creative nonfiction uses literature or literary techniques to write about facts and actual events. Ito yung pagsusulat sa mga katotohanan. And for our first activity, identify which type of writing is given for each item. Type it on your notepads, copy and answer. Send it to your designated Google Classroom. The choices are in the blue box: creative, imaginative writing, business writing, technical writing, academic writing, and personal writing. Okay, so copy and answer. Submission will only be until Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. No extensions. So that will be all. Hope you learned from this. For any questions, address them on our synchronous time. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching. See you. God bless us all.